Hello guys, on April 22, 2025, the beautiful tourist valley of Pahalgam, an Indian administered Jammu and Kashmir, witnessed a tragic terror attack. At least 26 lives were lost and many more were injured. The shockwave of this attack was not just felt in Kashmir but across India, Pakistan and the world. Immediately, Indian authorities pointed fingers towards Pakistan.
पाकिस्तान को अगर बचना है तो उसे अपने टेरर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का सफाया करना ही होगा.
The media was filled with fiery headlines, blame and anger. But is the story really that simple? Let's dive deep into the details step by step. Bison Meadow, also called the mini Switzerland because of its lush green grass and snow-capped mountain. Around 1:45 p.m., the terrorists came outside from the forest side and started firing the civilians. According to the eyewitness, the terrorists appeared in the camouflage uniform, heavily armed with AK-47 and M4 carbines. Reports confirmed that the terrorists identified their victims by asking them to recite Islamic verses. Those who could not were shot and targeted at that time. First of all, we should know that what Islam says about such acts. Well, Almighty Allah clearly says in the Quran that the killing of a single innocent human being is like the killing of whole humankind, and the saving of a single innocent human being is like the saving of whole humankind. So there is no justification for such acts in Islam. It's clearly against the preaching and the teaching of Islam. Since Western Meadow had no road connectivity, so reaching victims was almost impossible. Many of the victims were rescued by the local, and hours later, some of the injured victims were also rescued by the helicopters. From Delhi's point of view, the picture was absolutely clear. Pakistan sponsored terrorism.
भारत का मत एकदम स्पष्ट है. टेरर और टॉक एक साथ नहीं हो सकते.
Within an hour, a group called the Resistance Front claimed the responsibility. India was saying that TRF is just a front for Lashkar-e-Taiba, a Pakistan-based militant group. Indian authorities were claiming that they have identified the 5 attackers, 3 Pakistani and 2 local. As immediate action, Indian security forces demolished the houses of alleged collaborators, and at least 2 locals were arrested for sheltering the militants. The Home Minister of India said that this is not just terrorism, it is war against the innocent tourists. And the Prime Minister of India said that those behind this attack will face huge consequences and they will not be spared. The Indian authorities and the Prime Minister of India were pointing fingers toward Pakistan. They were claiming that Pakistan is actually behind this barbaric attack.
On the contrary, our eastern neighbor continues a pattern of exploitation, leveling baseless allegations and false accusations without credible investigation.
But across the border, the response was absolutely different. Pakistan condemned the attack and was calling it a barbaric act against humanity. Islamabad authorities and the media were claiming that India just want to defame and isolate Pakistan internationally, and they don't have any credible evidence of Pakistan involvement in the attack. Pakistan's key arguments were that we itself have lost over 80,000 civilians to terrorism, and we would never support such violence. And even the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif, offered a neutral, independent investigation.
As a responsible country, Pakistan is open to participate in any neutral, transparent, and credible investigation.
Pakistan officials said that India should resolve their internal unrest instead of blaming Pakistan. Now we will talk about what were the impacts of this attack on the civilian. Many hotel bankings were cancelled. Local businesses, pony operators and shopkeepers suffered heavy losses. Local Kashmiris once again scrapped between militants and military crackdown. This attack was condemned internationally by many countries like US, France, UK, China, etc. US President Donald Trump said that I'm with India against fighting terrorism. Now we will highlight some of the unique facts about Pahalgam Attack. During this attack, the terrorists recorded the video of the tourists while killing them. That was something new in Kashmir. And the second thing was the strategic location of Bison Mirror, because it had no road connectivity, which means reaching victim would be delayed. So that's why, which would cause maximum casualties. In the previous attacks, the terrorists used to attack security forces, but in this attack, they attacked the civilian, the tourist, and the foreigner, which is something absolutely new. And now we will talk about that why Pahalgam attacks matters. Pahalgam attack was not just about the loss of 26 lives. It was about symbolism and strategy. For militants to scare away the tourism, cripple Kashmir's economy, and draw global attention. For India, that terrorism is still a cross-border threat requires tough measures. And for Pakistan, how it gets easily blamed without any credible evidence. The Pahalgam attack would be remembered a dark episode in the history of Kashmir. But this would not be the last attack.
पाकिस्तान में खुद इतना हो रहा है. दिस इज नॉट इवन इन कंट्रोल ऑफ पाकिस्तान. जब वहाँ पे ऐसी कोई घटना होती है तो क्या वो लोग बोलते हैं कि हिंदुस्तानियों ने किया? दे आर फेसिंग द सेम प्रॉब्लम. तो इफ यू फेसिंग द सेम प्रॉब्लम, कम टुगेदर एंड इरेडिकेट दिस प्रॉब्लम. कहते हैं कि इस्लाम एक टेररिस्ट है. ना कुरान में कहीं लिखा है, ना हदीसों में कहीं लिखा है कि किसी की जान लो, किसी को मार दो. ये सब इस्लाम बिल्कुल नहीं सिखाता. ये कुरान में कहीं नहीं लिखा है. पैसों के लिए, नफरत के लिए बेगुनाह बेकसूर लोगों को मारना, इससे खराब इस दुनिया में कुछ है ही. या तो आप इन प्रीचर्स, इन ट्रेनर्स या जो भी हैं, इनकी बात सुने, या तो फिर जो रसूल अल्लाह ने, प्रॉफेट मोहम्मद ने सिखाई हदीसों में, या जो कुरान में लिखा है.
To eradicate terrorism in both of the countries, the officials of both countries, Pakistan and India, should come forward and they should eradicate this problem mutually. Both of the country has lost many of their civilians to terrorism. What is your suggestion for peace in South Asia? Give me your feedback in the comments below.